Good morning. I already filmed a greeting once outside, and then I came in and plugged in the SD card, and there was nothing there. So we're going to do this again. We are going on a little mini vacation this weekend. We're just going to do a weekend in Gulf Shores, and I've kind of kept it under the vest until now because I didn't want to announce to the world that I'm not going to be home all weekend until after I was going to be back. And when this video comes out, rather than it being on Sunday like usual, it's going to be Monday, which is the day I get home. So it will be safe to share. But I had an old Nikon Coolpix camera that I've had since probably 2012, and it's waterproof. And I thought I'll take that and I'll use it to film some stuff while I'm down there because I don't want to take my good camera. I don't want to risk it getting stolen. I don't want to, risk getting sand in it if I took it to the beach with me. So I tested the Nikon Coolpix, and I think the file size is just not compatible with my iPad, my iPhone, any of that kind of stuff. And so I can't when I plug in the SD card, it shows that there's nothing there. Photos will transfer, but video will not. So I'm not going to be able to use that. I thought I was going to be able to film on it, and that's why I wanted to test it this morning, just to kind of, before I pack it up to go. And I'm glad that I did because it's not going to work. But what I did do is I jumped on Walmart real quick because I just wanted to see if there was a camera here in town that was waterproof that maybe I could buy that was inexpensive that I could take along. And I ended up finding what is essentially a GoPro, but it's like not the GoPro brand. It's something else. And it's about half the price, but they had a flash sale and it was like 70% off. So I got it for $68, and it's waterproof and everything too. So I figured $68 is pretty inexpensive just to take along on a trip. I might, if I like it well enough, use it when I'm out and about in town rather than always just having to film on my cell phone. But when I'm home, which is where 90% of my vlogging happens, I use my good camera. So I didn't need anything fancy, but it will be here Wednesday. So fingers crossed that it will work okay. And that is the plan. I will vlog. I anticipate it will be a much shorter vlog than usual this coming weekend because I won't be doing all of my normal stuff, and I definitely want to relax and enjoy my time and be in the moment while we're there and not constantly be filming and editing stuff. So it'll probably be a shorter vlog, but it will be a beach vacation vlog. So we will be there. We're leaving Friday, and then we will be there Saturday, Sunday. We're coming back Monday. And honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed because when I was looking to book, I didn't know when I wanted to do it. I knew it had to be summer while Logan was out of school, and he goes back August 20th. But like June, July, August, it was so much more affordable to do it in August. And I was like, okay, so we'll just book in August and it'll be an end of summer trip. Well, now I know why it was so much cheaper in August, because Alabama in August, the heat index while we're down there, it's going to be in the 90s, but the heat index is going to be like 105, I think, Saturday and 108 Sunday, or vice versa. So, and by that time here, ironically enough, so we have another couple of hot days this week where it's going to hit around 100 for the heat index, and then it kind of drifts back to normal. And this weekend here at home is actually going to be in the mid 80s, and it's going to feel like the mid 80s. So it's kind of going to feel a little bit fall-like early autumn, the end of September, like late September temperatures is about what it's going to feel like here this weekend. So it's going to be so much nicer at home than it's going to be in Gulf Shores. And I know we'll be on the beach and it will be breezy. So that'll be nice, but it's still going to be extremely hot. So I just don't know how enjoyable it's actually going to be, but we'll see. So we'll probably be spending most of our beach time like early in the day and late in the day, and not so much in the middle of the day. So, but yeah, that's the plan. In this vlog, it may end up being a little bit shorter too, just because I already have my stuff packed, but I still have to plan out our food because we're doing an Airbnb, so we can take some food with us so we don't have to go eat out every single meal and spend a fortune on food. So just getting some things all kind of planned and wrapped up and finish the packing. And so there will be a little less time to vlog or film because I will be doing some of that stuff. So I will definitely be doing on my lunch break today. I'm still going to do my batch prep meal for the week. I will not be doing any meal planning because I won't be home to get groceries this weekend. And I won't even be home to cook. I'll be home Monday, but it won't be until afternoon. So I probably, honestly, when I get home, I'm just going to run to the grocery store, grab a few things, and just make it through the week. So I won't do any meal planning this week, which means there won't be any batch cooking next week. But then things will resume to normal after that. But anyway, I'm not going to sit here and chit chat all day. I need to hop into work, and then I will catch up with you again on my lunch break when it is time to make our tofu kebabs.
I dropped the basket inside the door and then dragged my camera in, and I come back to find Mr. Rozzy inside. What you doing, silly? Cats will be cats.
So, change of plans for tonight. Michael's friend that has the HVAC company was on a job out of town. It's a little after 6 now, and he's still like 25 minutes away. So we're just going to do it tomorrow after work instead. And honestly, that's for the best for everybody, I think, because it's going to be 20 degrees cooler tomorrow. Like the high is only going to be 79 degrees after being, I think it was 96, 97 today with the heat index of 108. So it'll be much better for driving a car with no air conditioning, which it's only, I don't know, 5 minutes probably from here to there. So it's not a super long drive, but either way, it'll be a lot less painful tomorrow. And I need to get out tomorrow anyway, because I need to pick up some groceries and get some of that stuff packed for our trip. So I'm stopping by Aldi's and picking up a few things. But anyway, all of that is aside. That was just kind of an update as to why I am not finishing my car tonight. But the sweatshirt I wanted to share with you guys because I never did end up finding a dress that I liked. I was allowed to buy myself 6 dresses for this year. And I kind of made a decision, since I never did find a 6th dress that I really liked, that I would just change that and make it an outfit. And so I wanted to find kind of a new fall sweater, and I need some white jeans because the ones that I had, they had finally worn out, and I haven't had any for a year or two now. And I haven't really found any that I really truly like. So I'm on the lookout. I don't have those yet. But that will complete the outfit. I found this on Etsy. And so the person who made it, they did the embroidery. And this is a common one. I know there's lots of sellers that are doing the same pattern, but they embroidered the sweatshirt and then mailed it out. And it came from Australia, but I ordered it, I think, about 2 weeks ago, and it's already here. So not bad at all. It is definitely a very warm sweatshirt, which means, I will be taking it off immediately when I'm done filming this because it's hot outside. It's hot in my house. So not the time to be wearing this, but I just thought it was really cute. I love the way it turned out. It definitely looks every bit as good as it did online. So I will definitely link it if you guys are interested. I like buying things from Etsy and small business owners as much as I possibly can rather than getting them from Amazon. There was another sweater, which I will also link and put a picture on the screen here so you can see. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And they have a sale right now. It's normally, I think, around $100, and they had it on sale for like 72 or something like that. Um, but it is made in, was it Scotland, I believe? It was somewhere over in like the UK, Ireland area. I'm pretty sure it was Scotland, but I will put that down below too because I absolutely love that sweater. And it was a handmade sweater too. But, you know, it was 70 something dollars plus the shipping was going to be like another 20 and plus the tax. And it ended up all in was going to be like $120. And I was like, oh, I don't think I can do that. This one, I believe, was like 38. I will confirm that and put that below. But the main thing, if it was a sweater that I could wear all winter long and have it for life, I think I probably would have been okay with it. But this particular sweater, as you can see, because I've already shared the picture, is pretty Halloween specific. It has pumpkins and black cats on it. And while it's adorable, I just don't want to spend that kind of money for a sweater that I'm only going to wear for like a month out of the year. So this was what I ended up getting as kind of an alternative because it's not Halloween specific. It's pumpkins and fall leaves, so I can wear it all through the fall. And it was only like a third or less than a third of the price. So anyway, that is it. I'm not going to sit and talk and make this thing ridiculously long. I still have tomorrow to vlog, and I will probably actually include some stuff Thursday as well because I will still be prepping everything for our trip all the way through Thursday. So I don't want to get too long-winded early in on the vlog. So I will bid you adieu for today, and I will catch up with you in the morning. So it turns out this right here is what you're gonna see for the entire Gulf Shores trip, because well, it's not a GoPro, but GoPro camera was just not good. The video quality was not good, no matter what setting I put it on. And it did this weird, like, it looked like it had a fisheye lens on it. Like everything was bubbled out. It didn't look good. And I would rather film on my iPhone than use that. The main reason I don't like doing an entire vlog on my iPhone is just primarily that it drains the battery when I'm using it for a lot of video footage, and I don't want to have to constantly have my phone plugged in charging the whole time I'm there. But it looks like this is the only way that I'm going to do it without taking my good camera along, and I just really don't want to do that. So I don't want to end up with sand in it. I don't want to end up with it stolen, you know, any of the risks there. I do have my old camera. It's a Nikon D5200. I have never filmed video on it. I have the D7500, and it is supposed to be the one that's good for video. The D5200 is, God, I've had it since, I don't even know. I think it's like a 2012 model, so it's old. But gosh, my neighbors are having their lawn mowed, so I'm so sorry that you're hearing all this crap in the background. But anyway, we're just gonna make do with the camera or the phone. If I were traveling a lot, I would probably invest in a good vlog camera that I could take along. But since this is just a weekend trip, I'm just not gonna worry myself with it too much. So I probably don't have time to return it now, but after work I have to get my car air conditioner juiced, and then after that I've got to run and pick up some groceries from Aldi's. So I may just go ahead and do the return at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. If not, I'll just wait and return it after the trip. It's not a big deal. You know, the return window, it's not like it's 2 days. I have plenty of time to return it. But yeah, cell phone it is. I'm a bad vlogger and completely forgot to film it while I was there, but they got my air conditioner all charged and it is back in good working order. I shouldn't say back in good working order because it's a completely different system, but I have working air conditioner again. So we are set and ready to drive into the south where it's going to be hotter than hell. And right now I'm getting ready to pull into Aldi's and grab the groceries. So I'll catch back up with you when I'm home.